I have little elf ears. Let me try to hide them. Does that help? Oh, that just makes it look worse. Okay, whatevs. We're just gonna leave it alone and we're gonna mind our business. Okay. Okay, how do people do this? I'm not used to this. Okay. Okay. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me, my name is Alissa and I have big ears. And my aunt used to have an obsession with playing my earlobes and I used to actually really like it a lot. What's something that you want to tell me? I don't really know what to ask you because I'm actually quite delusional right now, or just really, really tired because it is 11:30 at night. It is 11:30 at night right now. Basically, it is late right now, so I am kind of just, I'm a little out of it. But what inspired me to film is that I was on Twitter and I was scrolling and some of my friends that I follow on Twitter, they were posting pictures of Rihanna because it is Rihanna's birthday today. And I'm just kind of just look at the pictures and then a little bell went off and I was just like, you know, I love Rihanna. You guys know I love Rihanna. So I said, what better way to celebrate her than to make a video using my Fenty Beauty products, duh, and also trying to just embody one of the photos that I like of her. And in terms of which photo I chose, I'm not even sure just yet, but I do know I want to take a really sick photo, just inspired just by her, and I want to use Fenty Beauty. So here you have it. In today's video, I am going to be doing a full face of Fenty Beauty, and I am just going to try my best to create a really nice look and just see how it goes, all in the love of Rihanna. So yeah, there's not really a huge purpose to this video aside from the fact that I am a fucking fan. So if you guys want to see that, then just keep on watching and I sure hope you enjoy it. Where's my primer that I literally just had? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god, I'm blind. Primer, where are you? Come out to play. Oh my god. It's sitting right in front of my face. Okay, starting off, I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. I will not say Fenty Beauty after every product because then it'll become really repetitive. So we're gonna take the Pro Filter Primer right now. And I'm gonna try my best to talk and not sound delirious. Let's go ahead and take the primer and rub it in. Yes, just like that. On a more serious note, I do just obviously kind of like want to make this video purposeful in some way. I can't even talk. But it's really interesting because growing up, I really kind of had a lot of like struggles with my appearance because I don't know, I used to get kind of teased a lot. And I mean, I hate saying that because I feel like people that just assume that I just had this like amazing, beautiful life, they get mad at me for saying that. They're like, oh, please, you know, you pretty people, you guys didn't get teased. Well, it's like, dude, like, I had to grow into these features because they're quite big. And I mean, when I was a kid, I looked a little funny. And I just remember growing up, constantly being teased on my features. And, you know, oh, you know, like, I used to get called like little lizard eyes, you know, just a bunch of like little random stuff, you know, kids. And I just remember when Rihanna actually came out and people like, you know, got hip to Rihanna, I felt kind of almost, empowered. Okay, let me grab my foundation before I continue talking. Otherwise, I will literally sit here like this for the entire video. But basically, when Rihanna came out and like when people obviously were becoming more hip to her as an artist, a lot of people started to say to me and are now like, oh yeah, you guys look like little Rihannas, you know, like because of, you know, the eye color and just like everything, like just like kind of like a little resemblance, I guess you can say, that they would say. And I just remember at the time it really, really made me feel good. I felt really good. Let me put this on my face. But basically, when she came out and people start to say to me and Arnell, oh yeah, you guys look like her, it really made me feel pretty happy because I mean, she's such a beautiful person, and just to even have that kind of comparison, it just made me feel so much more confident in how I looked. Because I mean, I used to really not like how I looked. I used to be like, God, go put me back in the belly and recook me and spit me out a different way, because I really wasn't really confident in how I looked. And I mean, I don't know. Well, what I'm getting at, or what I'm trying to conclude, is that sometimes people say that to me, where they'll be like, oh, you know, like, people are telling me that I look like you, like that's such a compliment, and they tell me that, they're so happy to hear that. Or even I get people that come to me and say, oh, you make me like embrace my features because we have similar features. And I just feel like that representation is so important, and it makes me feel so like humbled and happy to hear that, because I don't know, I just feel like it's so important to have people to like look at that make you feel better, if that makes sense. It is very, really comforting to have people like compare you to these like very beautiful people, or just kind of just even, you know what I mean? Like, you guys get what I'm trying to say. It feels comforting, especially when you're someone who doesn't feel the most confident within yourself and how you look. So it really kind of helped back then, is what I'm trying to say. It really did. Because, man, we used to, oh boy. Dark times, dude, dark times. Let me just put my foundation. While we're here, because we're gonna talk, okay? Because I just feel like it. Honestly, if you guys really think about it, this little bottle of foundation right here, it changed so much in this goddamn industry. It's actually insane to think that this is the foundation that changed so much in our industry. I mean, just the launch of Fenty Beauty itself, but the fact that they came into the game so inclusive, I feel like it genuinely, truly woke this industry up and made brands get on their toes and realize that they can no longer just skate by with thinking of people of color as an afterthought and making darker shades later. That really changed everything. I mean, it's literally like an era. Like, that was pre-Fenty, now we're post-Fenty. And it's so wild to even, like, I guess you could say, be alive while all of this is happening, if that makes sense. Just kind of just seeing like the shift in industries and just really seeing it become something to be proud to be a part of. Sometimes. Okay. Okay, so the foundation is on, and I just talked for a bunch. Knowing me though, I'll probably edit it out a little bit so that you guys don't have to sit here and hear me like ramble on. But now we're gonna do concealer, and I'm using the shade 370. And I'm also taking a little bit of 352 because 350 is lighter, and I do want a little bit more of a highlight under the eyes. So we're only taking the other eyes. Who am I kidding? Let's do the forehead too. We're looking nice and highlighted, and I am going to take banana for the under eye setting and then honey for the rest of the face setting. Okay, so as you can see, I did my brows, and then I also did somewhat of an eye. And I know it probably looks crazy, but I feel like my vision, it's gonna look good. So what I did was I took one of the new Stunna lip paints. This one is unlocked, and I just took some on the back of my hand, like maybe like a little dab of it. And then, let me grab my brush. I'm gonna take this Morphe M456, and I'm gonna take a light, thin layer, and I'm just gonna start applying it to my eye. Once I get to right there, I'm gonna take this, what is this? This JH31, just a fluffy brush, just to blend out those edges. Start working it in there. And then I'm gonna take a dark pink eyeshadow that matches this just to set it in place. And then while I figure out what I want to do next to the eyes, we're just gonna go ahead and skip over to the rest of the face because I'm not quite sure what direction I wanna go in, but I know that I like it so far. So let's just do some of the face. I'm gonna take truffle matchsticks, and I am going to take my little angled brush, and I'm just going to just kind of move the product around on the brush like so, and then contour. And then for blush, I'm taking this pink lemonade matchsticks, and I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, get it nice and warm, and I'm gonna take the same brush and just kind of dip into it and apply it. It's very faint, which is good because I don't want to over blush because the eyes are very pink, and then if I do too much blush, it's gonna look a little crazy. And now I'm gonna take the new Kilowatt highlighter, and this is What a Brat, and I am going to do something with it. Not sure what just yet, but I'm gonna do something because it's really pretty. Okay, so this looks great, and I think this will look gorgeous in photos because I just want to do something really nice and like punchy. So this is perfect. I do have a little bit of fallout. I went OD, so the key to fallout is to brush upwards, and then you can get rid of it, and then you'll be good. Perfect. Next we gotta do our highlight, and I'm gonna use my Fairy Bomb Shimmer Powder, and this is Rosé on Ice. Honestly, this stuff is the best thing that ever happened to me. It smells good, it looks hella good, and it works hella good. It just is hella good with every aspect of its being, okay? Rosé on Ice. Okay, just take some of that. Like this right here. It looks gorgeous in photos. I'm going to give this a nice spritz. For lips, I'm gonna pop some Truffle to be my liner. Truffle is honestly gorgeous as a liner because it's super smooth, and see how it looks really natural. So just a little tip for you. Then Pink Lemonade in the center. And then lastly, we're gonna top it off with Gloss Bomb. This is actually Baby Bomb because I buy so many gloss bombs that I just kind of have just the big size and the Baby Bomb size. Okay, so here you guys have the final look, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert some of the photos that I just took. I literally took them at my apartment, and I just kind of just wanted to get off some photos. Can't talk. Photos. It's 1:40 in the morning. I cannot talk. I just want to get out some photos and just kind of like tap into some creative stuff, you know. I just want to really celebrate our queen Rihanna. So I just wanted to do a full face of Fenty in honor of her birthday, and also I just wanted to give you guys a nice kind of just really just not a look I typically do kind of look. And let me know if you guys are feeling it because I'm actually really liking how no eyeshadow under here is looking and everything being up top. Let me know how you guys like in the comment section down below, and let me know if you guys want to just see other like kind of random videos like this because I'm totally down to do it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching my content and my videos, and me and my braids will catch you later. I keep saying that because I feel like they're a part of me now. So anywho, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out.